Welcome to a new TerranScapes release. This video is showing the new set of 6mm hills, which are been requested by a customer, so I thought I'd add it to the 6mm page on the site. And what I decided to do is to make 5 of various sizes, some of them fairly small. This is, I forget, I want to say about 4 inches long. I made one that's a little more, let's see, there we go, a little more contrast. So a little more serpentine. You can see that I've beveled the sides and given them some irregular undulations. You know, one of the nice things about making 6mm terrain is that because the models are relatively stable and because of the small scale, you can add quite a bit of variation to the slopes and to the overall layouts of things like the hills without fear of it making it unplayable. So what I decided to do is split these 5 into 2 sets. So there'll be 2 large hills, and then there'll be the 3 smaller hills sold as a set, so people can purchase according to their personal tastes or desires. And just to give you a little sense of that scale, I've put out some of the 6mm models that I have, just to give you a sense of the stability and what the models look like. So this way you can have models in various positions on the hills, and they should sit up just fine without tipping over or sliding down. The flock actually gives it just enough of a friction to give them that level of stability.
So here you can see the details of some of the hills up close, and this is a scree slope that I added to the hill to give it a little bit of tactical variation. So it's composed of various small stones, and I've interspersed amongst the stones various bits of vegetation and scrub to add a little bit of more visual interest to it. You can see, that the sort of rock sizes vary, and with the larger rocks at the head of the slope and smaller ones cascading down from it, and it gives a nice breakup for the overall hill. Maybe a little strategic variation. And here you can see a smaller rock outcropping on one of the smaller hills, and I've interspersed amongst those rocks again some more vegetation to kind of tuck up against it, and you can use the tank for scale comparison there. And here on this slope, I just wanted to point out some of the small clumps of vegetation that I've added to all of the hills. I've scattered a few clumps throughout the hills to break them up, and one of the nice things about working in 6mm is that the foliage is fairly durable at this scale, so it's nice to be able to place some things on the hills and not worry about them getting rubbed off when you're stacking your hills for storage and the like. And again, a little more comparison for the scale. You can see some of these features compared next to some foot troops.
So one of the things I just wanted to quickly mention is one of the benefits also of making very small hills like this is I don't have to really base them to give them this strength. Because they're fairly lightweight, I can put them directly right onto the polystyrene sheeting without giving them any reinforced hardboard base, so that I'm still able to taper it right down to the slope, right down to the edge of the table, and not worry about it being easily dinged or dented. Obviously, of course, a little care is always exercised, or should be exercised, when utilizing any of handcrafted terrain such as I saw. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the quick peek at these hills, and if you're interested in seeing these with some up-close photos, as well as seeing the other products in the 6mm terrain for wargaming on the TerranScapes site, you can always go to TerranScapes.com, and in the menu you'll see the option for the 6mm pieces which are currently available. And of course, I'm always open to suggestions for pieces that 6mm gamers really need but aren't yet developed. Thanks, and I'll talk to you soon.